Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm one of the co-founders at Uptick. As you can see by the gray in my beard, I've been around a long time and I've been managing a long time. And I thought I'd seen everything, but man, I was wrong. Here's the deal. So I had a team that came to me from another manager, and I thought, okay, I can handle this, even though they're doing work I've never done before in my life. And there also seems to be something odd about the team. After digging in a little bit, I found out that they had no trust for management at all. Because of their previous experience, which was super toxic, they were used to getting expectations that they didn't even know about placed on them, and they were held accountable to those expectations. They'd show up in a meeting and people would say, well, why didn't you get this work done? Well, they didn't even know they had to do that work. And so when they came to me, they were super tentative. Like, we don't know anything about this guy. He doesn't know about our work. We don't know what to do. Now, these are incredibly talented people who wanted to perform well for the team, but they had been consistently underperforming because they weren't in a relationship where they could really understand what was expected of them. They weren't reaching their potential. So I thought about this. I thought, okay, I need to do something. Well, I tried stuff. It didn't work really well, and it was really my fault. Fast forward a couple weeks later, and a guy came to me from the team and said, hey, Chris, I really appreciate the fact that you're super positive and you're kind of a cheerleader for me. But I feel like there are times I'm not working on the things that you want me to work on, things that, you have expectations and I'm not really meeting them. Can we meet next week and talk about my priorities? I said, sure. Bring a list to me of your priorities and we'll talk about them. So he came with a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, super responsible guy, 35 priorities. Well, if you have 35 priorities, you don't really have any. So I grabbed a pen, sort of crossed them off. Pretty soon we ended up with about 5 priorities. And that became the catalyst for us to think about the next level one-on-one course. Because what happened next was almost magical. He came back the next week and was so excited. He'd completed the 5 priorities that we had set out. He knew that he had pleased me. He felt like he brought value to the team, and he felt like he was performing at the level that I expected him to perform at. Now, he's also an overachiever, so he did a few more things as well, but it changed his countenance. And as time went on in our one-on-ones, not only did we clarify the priorities and the goals that we had set, but we also got to talk about our team culture, about professional development, about obstacles that he faced, really solving problems together. And it created a trust and a bond on our team that began to change not just our relationship, but the relationship and the culture. The reason for that was I got smart, took me a little while, started doing the same thing with my other team members, and it really unlocked their potential and helped them feel great about their work and brought incredible value to the company. Now, we believe that our next level one-on-one course will do that for your team, so we'd love for you to join us, and we hope to see you there.